East Pittsburgh police officer Michael Rosfeld has been acquitted in the Anton Rose shooting. And yes, we've been talking about it all morning. She has been reporting on it, and she has more now, including some statements from District Attorney Stephen Appala and the Mayor of Pittsburgh, Bill Peduto. Here is Kdka anchor Melinda Roeder. Melinda.
So certainly this is one of the biggest stories so far this year, this not guilty verdict coming in late last night. I think part of the story that is compelling and certainly noteworthy is how quickly the jury came back with a verdict of not guilty on all 5 counts that they were considering. They deliberated for just over 3 hours, and you've got to take into consideration they probably had a bathroom break, they probably had dinner during that time before they worked their way through each of those counts and came up with a unanimous decision to find Officer Rosfeld not guilty on all of those counts. I was speaking with a friend last night, and I said, my goodness, it probably took them longer to nominate a foreman for this jury than it did to come back with this particular verdict. Now, interesting is the reaction to the jury's decision now coming down early this morning. The DA, Stephen Appala, said that he respectfully disagrees with the jury's decision in this case, but basically says that, this was the system and this is how the judicial system works. Obviously, Mayor Peduto weighing in on this case as well, and saying that, he thinks it's a time for healing and that there is injustice. He speaks of that. Also interesting to note, however, this didn't happen in the city of Pittsburgh. So, certainly Mayor Peduto commenting on this, but this did happen in East Pittsburgh. And of course, most of you know, East Pittsburgh no longer has its own police force. So what will happen now with Michael Rosfeld remains to be seen.
All right, Melinda Roeder has the latest throughout the day on Kdka Radio.